A contentious oversight hearing took place at our nation's capital today.
Yeah, Attorney General Pam Bondi appeared before lawmakers on the House Judiciary Committee defending her leadership of the Justice Department.
There were several explosive moments in this hearing. At times, Bondi traded insults with lawmakers over immigration, crime, and the release of the Epstein files. Democrats are accusing Bondi of taking part in a cover-up, while most Republicans pivoting focus, praising the DOJ's crackdown on immigration and crime.
One of those fiery exchanges ended up spiraling when Vermont Representative Becca Balint pushed the Attorney General on the ties that a number of senior Trump officials have to the Epstein files.
Our Jackson Stover joins us live from the newsroom now. Jackson, what did the Congresswoman have to say?
Well, Jack, Liz Balint has been a vocal critic of the DOJ's handling of the Epstein case, and as a member of the House Judiciary Committee, she was one of the lawmakers allowed to review unredacted versions of the files this week. Now, some of her colleagues with the same privileges claiming that high-ranking officials in Trump's cabinet are listed in these documents, including Deputy Secretary of Defense Steve Feinberg. At today's hearing, Balint asked Bondi if she looked into their relationships with Epstein, but Bondi didn't answer her question. Take a listen.
Deputy Secretary Feinberg talked to the Department of Justice about his ties to Jeffrey Epstein. Yes or no? Has the Department of Justice talked to Deputy Secretary Feinberg about his ties to Jeffrey Epstein, which are clearly spelled out in the files? It's a very simple question. It's not a trick question. I'm just asking you.
Yeah, I'm stunned that you want to continue talking about.
Oh my gosh.
Epstein
Okay,
instead
I'm
of a Border
reclaiming my
Patrol
time.
agent
I'm asking you not a trick question, a simple question.
Now, Bondi trying multiple times to change the subject and asked Balint questions about Chris Mayland, the U.S. Border Patrol agent shot and killed last year during a traffic stop in Vermont's Northeast Kingdom. The DOJ is currently seeking the death penalty against 21-year-old Teresa Youngblood, charged with his murder. Watch this.
Who is Chris Mayland?
Was the president aware? Please stop talking. It is not your time to ask questions. It is not your time. I'm reclaiming my time, Mr. Chair.
One second.
Time belongs to the gentlelady from Vermont.
Was the president aware of Secretary Lutnick's ties to Epstein when he chose him to lead the Department of Commerce? Was he aware?
Chris Mayland was a Border Patrol agent.
Okay, so I'm going to conclude that the president, in fact, did know about his ties because he was the next door neighbor.
Shame on you.
Oh, for goodness sakes. This is pathetic. This is pathetic, Mr. Chair.
Will be in order.
I am not asking trick questions here. The American people have a right to know the answers to this.
Now, following the hearing, Congresswoman Balint released a statement saying in part that the Attorney General must take accountability and deliver justice for Epstein's victims. Attorney General Bondi pledged to work with victims and bring justice, but during today's hearing, some of Epstein's victims were asked about whether they felt supported by the Justice Department. Not a single hand went up. In the newsroom, I'm Jackson Stover, NBC5 News.